folks, what happened there and this all of a sudden win? That was weird. I wonder if we'll do that again. Who cares? Sup, folks? Main man Lucky Lance here, ready for more Nykthos Ramp. Hope you guys are excited for that. I know I am, at least for the time being, of course. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major_Riot_. That is my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. So watch this live on Twitch, please start following. Watch this on YouTube, please start following. And then if you're watching on YouTube, please start subscribing this video, a thumbs up. And you also follow me on Twitter for reasons unknown. That's right, follow me right on Twitch and Twitter for guaranteed outburst of rage, confusion, even sometimes joy. Folks, I've always have a disclaimer as well. I am not responsible for a sudden increase in top deck and only lands being wrecked by Ragavan or being unable to find your sideboard cards. If that starts happening to you, it has nothing to do with me. Just gotta put that out there. But as you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering, although to watch my videos may never know that. When I do play Magic, I prefer to play where the RCQ season is. Well, it's modern right now, but there are no RCQs this weekend for me, so I had a down week. I want to play this deck more. I only got to play it one time. It's been a disaster this week, but I knew it would be. It's not really my style of deck. It was just straight up like ramp into big stompy creatures instead of, you're trying to ramp and kill someone on one turn. It's not really my style of green, but it's what we play. 3-3's here, and he says, mono green makes my tip creamy. Like a creamsicle? Or is that what you're referring to? I have no idea, if you know what I mean. Let's see here. We are, let's take a look at the weather, and it is warm. It's supposed to get hot, I guess, pretty soon. Weather for Raven are sunny with a temperature of 80 degrees. The wind is blowing to the north-northwest at 6 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 48%. So there you go. Weather for your friend, Major Riot. And let's take a look here. We are still 56 followers on Twitter, still at 351 followers on Twitch, and we're still at 615 subscribers on YouTube. So shouts all 56 followers on Twitter, shouts all 351 followers on Twitch, shouts all 615 subscribers on YouTube, and of course a massive shout out to all 3 of my Twitch subscribers. It's going to be a little bit of harder money, very trying and dangerous times. I really appreciate it. It's going to way above beyond the Call of Duty, obviously. I appreciate anybody who's willing to watch this live on Twitch or record on YouTube. I always got a particularly massive, robust, adult-style shout-out for those who are willing to contribute financially. Thank you so very, very much. And speaking of contributing financially, 33 Flample, thank you so much. Thank you kindly for the resub of 5 months. Really appreciate that. That's the first pop-up I've had on my screen for 22 days. That's really awesome. Thank you so much for 33 Flample. That's really epic and really, truly unnecessary. But I appreciate it so very, very much. So yeah, we're gonna play some more of this. I'm gonna play. I got to get off a little bit early, but of course it always depends how slow I am and how slow my opponents are. Probably only be able to play about 3 matches today, but tomorrow I'll be able to finish off the whatever league I have left starting today. This is not a fresh league. I'm currently 1-2 in it, hoping to win another one. Just get a participation prize. I will not be here Friday. I'm busy. Friday, I just got stuff to do. I don't want to rush through anything. I like to get things done right. But I will be back next week, and it looks like the RCQ Gauntlet will begin, where it's just me playing Boros Energy all the time. All right, how's it going? I'm up to 9 trophies with Energy. My road to Infinite's going well. Infinite? Should hit 5K. Oh, damn. I see what you're saying. I don't know the most amount of play points I've ever had before. No, not even close to that. I've had like an incredible amount of ticks in the past. At one point, I think I had like 400 ticks, and I got that from opening treasure chests and selling the good cards. But yeah, let's go on in there. That's really awesome, Luke. Happy to hear that. And we'll see if I can't win a match today. Not much going on with me. Mariners are still winning the AL West. They're up by half a game still. Don't know how long that's going to last. They're playing the Tigers again. Got to play the Tigers twice in 2 weeks. Or 1 week, actually. Tigers aren't that good, but Mariners really aren't that good either when you really look at their stats. But they got good starting pitching, but they got no batting. Too much limited to start. I always like to have that many ticks as well. Well, I certainly don't have that many ticks anymore. Like, I've never been able to go infinite. I had a period there where I was where basically I'd never have to pay to play, right? But then I started messing around with you know, decks here and there, you know, trying out weird cards. I just lost almost all the time, and I ran out. Infinite during cons block, that limited was so good. The 3-color block. It's funny, most people don't like 3-color blocks. Everybody wants to have like we're in right now, the 2-color. It's always about 2-color. The 3-color is always where people kind of get mad because it's tougher to draft, tougher to do sealed deck. But you know, I've thought about doing some draft. You know, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it for I wouldn't do it for a viewing audience because I'm so bad at drafting. Like, but I thought about doing some Bloom Burrow just because, you know, it is dedicated to 2 and like tribal. So I was kind of like, maybe I could do that. You know, maybe try to draft like a Golgari or an Orzhov or whatever. One of my favorite drafts was actually Return to Ravnica. In that Return to Ravnica block, I really like the Extort. Like all those commons had like Extort for like mostly it was white. It was the Orzhov thing, Extort. And I mean, everybody had these Extort decks because they were like commons and they were all good. Like, you know, for being draft. Can't do limit anymore. It loses you too much. It loses me too much eventually. Oh yeah, the ticks and stuff. Yeah, I mean, how much is it to draft an MTGO anymore? Like 12 ticks? Something like that? I'm not really sure. But I do know that I'm sitting here waiting for an opponent that apparently nobody wants to play Pioneer anymore, which is sad. Pioneer to me is almost like what Modern used to be, where it's just, you know, the cream of the crop from Standard float to the top, right? The cream, you know. And those cards continue to get played. Maybe there's some things that work with old cards that weren't in Standard. And, you know, so maybe some cards that you didn't expect would be good in Modern. Well, that doesn't happen anymore because we have Modern Horizons now and that Lord of the Rings set. Now it's Pioneers like Modern. Well, it's like nobody in their right... I mean, Old Growth Troll saw playing Standard. I know it did. I did. I played it. But, you know, here it is in this, you know. Playing as Burn 4 times today. Boros Burn? I haven't seen Boros Burn in a while. I never thought that deck would ever go out of style. The Boros Burn. Of course. If you would have told me like 10 years ago, Cryptic Command be considered a really bad card, I would have said you are high as fuck on like 3 different drugs. There is no way in hell. People, I figure they probably put in Flage in that. Like, for real. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't. Like, I get that it's 3 mana, but how many times do you cast Skewer the Critics or Rift Bolt for 3? Not that uncommon. You know, and they can get cards in graveyard. Well, I mean, Boros Energy, like, the more I'm playing it, the more I'm trying to figure out how it works and stuff. It's really good. Like, if you can get the right draws and the opponent just is a little bit slow, like, they have like they miss like 1 land drop, they're in a lot of trouble. All right. All right, folks. Well, before I officially decide to keep her molded, I do have to reveal my beverage of the day. And, folks, it's a good one. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a 12-ounce can of Mountain Dew Major Melon. That's right. We got some Major Melon up in the house right here. And hope you guys are ready to hear the crack, because we all know the official start of the video is beginning. I crack my beverage is going to happen right now. Here we go. Oh, yes. That's good. It's got ramping, so I'll keep. Jamming a ton of Hollowvine and paper. Hollowvine? Is that the tree, Rakdos? Like, you just got treed, son. The one that's like a 0-13. You know what I'm talking about? It's got a Giganta. Uh-oh. Well, I don't think it's mono green if he's got a Giganta. Oh, Vengevine Hollow one, of course. I should have known. I should have known. I remember when Vengevine was like a joke card. People didn't think it was that good. And then people started realizing it's actually pretty good. Not the greatest creature, but makes for interesting deck choices. Remember like Vexing Devil? People were super into that card for a little while. And then people realized it really wasn't that good. I don't think it's as bad as some people make it out to be. I'm usually pretty optimistic about cards. Oh no, is this Golgari graveyard crap? What is that? Rotten Mouth Viper? I pulled one of these. Dude, he's got all these new cards. What the fuck? This is what I get for having low rating, by the way. Okay, let's just get to ramping. The Phoenix with Bestow. That's the first time they've had a Bestow card in a very long time, I think. Bestow's kind of a weird mechanic where, like, if the creature is bestowed upon dies, the Bestow creature stays. Hidden Kiora, okay. Alright, so like top deck of Nyx here. No. Do I want to do this one? Yeah, I guess I do this one. Draw a card. Make green. Draw a couple cards. Make green. Yeah, not a lot more I can do here. Alright. The Oliphants are like the best part of that Return of the King movie, in my opinion. I don't know, I like when the what was it, Witch King gets killed, or when he threatens Gandalf. That's pretty fun. What do you exile? One of my outcasters. Why is he attacking here? What's this up to? Probably a revolt push or something. That's fine. Got 6 mana here. Think it might be ready for Storm the Festival. Is this the right way to do it? Or should I just start casting these? You play this. Make some mana. Four mana, 5 mana. No, you want to... I guess I could just keep drawing. Wow. Cavalier and Old Growth Troll. Let's draw some cards. Wow, I can't find a shrine. What's going on? What the hell is going on? What is going on here? Playing as Crabvine? Wow, I can't get it. I cannot find Shrine to Nyx at all. All right, go to cleanup. Yeah, I'll discard that. Yeah, a lot of people instantly scooped a moon. You know, I beat it. I beat a Jeskai control energy at the last RCQ on Sunday with Blood Moon. Like, they just died. I didn't think that Blood Moon would be that good against Jeskai, and they just couldn't do anything. They just saw their mana was red, and they were like, oh shit. It's amazing how good Blood Moon still is. Like, there's always talks about it being bad. Everyone just gets around it now. And yeah, it's not as good as it once was. But man, it just destroys me. What is this? Is this food? Oh, Rotten Mouth Viper. When it enters or attacks with a blight counter, for each blight counter on, each opponent loses 4 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land card or discards a card. Gonna lose 4 life. What happened? Oh, okay. I thought it said I lost. I was like, dude, is it dealing 20 damage? I thought it said just lose 4 life on that button. What the fuck? Yeah, they didn't have. Yeah, they only had red mana, and I thought maybe they'd be able to, you know, bolt stuff to death, but they just died. Okay, whatever the hell this is. I don't even know. I mean, he's doing stuff with graveyards, so I guess unlicensed hearse. Just take at least a couple of these out. You know, maybe I want tail swipe. I don't think so. Arasta, pick your poison. He does have. He did have the enchantment. Let's try this. Whatever this is, Golgari something. Yeah, I thought for a second I misread something. The button said lose 4 life, so I'm like, oh, I'll lose 4 life. I don't need to discard a card or anything. And then all of a sudden it just was like the game was over, and I was like, huh? So, a little bit of fear there. You know what's a good song is that Money for Nothing by Dire Straits. I really like that song. There's some funny stuff about it where Sting from the Police is the one that does I want my MTV. You know, he does that. And that's supposed to be from the Police song Don't Stand. Don't stand. Don't stand. Don't stand so close to me. So he was friends with Mark Knopfler, the main guy for Dire Straits, and he decided to do that bit for him. And he said just naturally they just did that. I want my MTV in the same tune as Don't Stand So Close to Me. And they had 2 different record companies. Dire Straits was with somebody else, and And police were with Virgin Records. Virgin Records heard Money for Nothing, and they immediately recognized that this sounded similar to Don't Stand So Close to Me, and they actually got royalty rights to the that song. And so Sting ended up getting paid, and they didn't even want to. I'm gonna mull this, as I'd like some acceleration. Now we got a problem. Now I don't have enough lands. I guess I could have kept that last hand. I mean, it's 5 lands. We'll try again. Alright, this might work. Got 2 shrines. Put one of the shrines on a bottom. And I guess unlicensed hearse. I'm basically going to 4 cards here. Put Outcaster on the bottom, because this is a sideboard card, and it's like the only card I brought in. I'll try it. I thought I put that on bottom. I better put that on top. When it enters or dies, create a food token. Okay, so my so this is coming from exile, so Graphic Cage won't hurt it. Can't cast spells from graveyards or libraries, and they can't enter from creatures can't enter from graveyards or libraries. Okay, I think I'm just gonna plot Outcaster Trailblazer. Use Blooming Marsh. Use Overgrown Tomb. Cast for free. Okay. 5 Devotion. Draw 2. Okay. Keep this one. Eight devotion. That's the one. Kiora and Oath of Nissa. Keep this one. This one look. Forest. Any order. Keep this shit going. Draw two. Get a forest. Looks like I might be done here. It's 7. Yeah, 7 to transform. Make it 3. That's funny. I use the the Storm the Festival, and I completely forgot that Grafdigger's Cage, and I managed to miss on creatures. I'm glad I didn't pick creatures there. I picked Kiora and Oath of Nissa. $13 devotion right now by my count. When it enters any number of targets, each discard a card. For each of those opponents who didn't discard a card, mana value 4 or greater, draw a card. Sure, I can discard that. Okay. Let's draw some more cards. Okay. Gotta be careful. I'm at 31 cards still in deck. I guess Shrine to Nyx. Draw 2 more. $21. So let's go down to... This only has 2 left. Oh, keep this one. Transform. And then swing with everything. Well, I got that. That's pretty sick. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten this part of the game. Most people just give up, but I actually made it all the way there. He's not completely dead, right? I guess he is. Alright, there we go. Beating up on Golgari food or something. I don't know what the hell that was, but my rating's so low, guys, that I'm just playing against random crap. Like just piles, and people are probably pissed off that they're playing like these like tier 4 or worse decks, and they're running into this deck. You know, and I'm not very good with this deck, like, at all. I barely know how to play it. And they're just, you know, running into it, and they're like, dude, what, you're supposed to be playing like, you know, like Cat Tribal or something, which I bet you Cat Tribal is better than tier 4. But, you know, I don't know. Seems okay to me. You know. That was sick. There's Bird Tribal, right? I mean, I think that's a real deck now with Mockingbird. That Mockingbird's really strong. Like, I was reading it. I pulled like 3 copies of it. And, you know, just a blue and an X, right? Or is it double blue? Regardless, it's pretty good. You just copy any creature, and it becomes flying. It doesn't get haste because it is blue. But it still gains flying and becomes a bird. We had real problems around my area with Ghost Bird. I won't talk about that because that's a long story that took years to develop. Birdman, his henchman Jimmy. You know, Birdman became Gunman, became Monkey Man, then reverted back to Birdman. Then he got New Year's Eve Bird. It escaped. In attempts to get it back, his henchman Jimmy hurt it and it became Hurt Bird. He tried to rehabilitate it during a 4th of July event. It got injured and escaped further. It became some sort of spectral spirit known as Ghost Bird. And really weird stuff started happening. Like the militia got really sick. I think the government people here were getting sick. And there were scary times for a little while, thanks to Ghost Bird. But, you know, he was avenged. I think Birdman finally died, was haunted to death. But we were all getting phone calls of just assorted bird noises. Your phone would ring and you'd pick it up and just bird noises. You're like, what the fuck? It was crazy. Apparently nobody's playing Pioneer Day. I don't know what's going on. But there ain't a soul around. Which is sad, again. I really like Pioneer. And, you know, but whatever. Hang out. There we go. We found somebody. And, yeah, I'm going to go first. Man. I think it's okay. Okay. Here we go. This doesn't seem good for Elvish Mystic. A shock and a steam vents, probably dead. Got a backup. They apparently shock for no reason. Or they're going to consider. Let's go with Cavalier of Thorns. Opt. Must be Phoenix. Put on top. Opponents seem pretty slow today. MTGO did get an update, so I wonder if some people are worse affected than I am. Another card that's not legal in Pioneer you don't realize, probably a good thing, is Mana Leak, right? I don't think Mana Leak's allowed in this format. Man, people are slow today. There he goes. The Sleight O' Hand. It's the wrong art. Yeah. What can I tell you? Swing for one. I guess I should have actually swung for more. I could have. That was stupid. Not used to firing this up for, would it be 2? Yeah, 2. I guess 3. I should have done that. That was dumb. Maybe add 15 instead of 17. Cavalier of Thorns must be difficult for them to deal with. Lightning Axe doesn't kill it. It just blocks for days. Probably a treasure cruise coming here to unleash this Phoenix. Well, they don't have, do they have enough for that? I think so, maybe. Alright, yeah, there it is. I guess it would have only been 2. I wonder if they could opt here. It's been a while since I played against this. They choose Torch the Tower. I hear my dogs, guys. I gotta go check on them. We'll be back. guys, I'm back. I got hit there by Arclight Phoenix. I drew an Old Growth Troll. And the only thing to do here, I think, is to simply play the Cavalier of Thorns. I mean, what other option do you have? Oh, he also did a Treasure Cruise? I didn't even notice that. Yeah. See what we get here? Wow, a complete miss. Great. Well, hope I can block this Phoenix. Man, I guess I could double lightning axe this thing. They scry one at the top there with the op, so they draw it. All right. It has been killed. All right, let's try another one. This one doesn't miss, but just gets me a forest there. Go ahead, opponent. Well, probably the Storm of the Festival will get countered, right? There's another lightning axe. Yep. Discard Consider. I guess just get another Cavalier of Thorns. Yes. Now, am I going to draw this? Yesterday, I don't know what happened. I didn't draw the card. All right, I did. Okay, it's like he's holding up like counterspell magic, so I'm just going to play another Cavalier here. That's a good one. All right. All right, let's try to bait out a counter here. Go to Spell Pierce, Cavalier of Thorns, and a Forest. All right, draw a card. Gander here. Another different Nyx. Keep this. Draw another card. Play another Nyx. Play a Storm the Festival. Alrighty. Okay, so here you obviously want to take these out because I take them out in almost every game. Same with this one. And then I was like, take out an Ulvenwald Oddity, an Elvish Mystic, and a Llanowar Elf. And the reason behind that is because they have so many removal spells. Unlicensed Hurston, this land in, pick your poisons in, and the Arasta of the Endless Web, which I haven't cast since like Ponza days. Like, since this card was Storming Entity. In Modern, I was playing Arasta on the side in Ponza to deal with, Izzet Prowess. You guys remember that deck with the Storming Entities and such? Camera not focusing. Focus for a second. No? Not today? There it goes. All right. Yeah, I don't know why opponents are so slow today. Maybe there's something wrong with the MTGO, the internet in general, or something. I don't know. I know I had internet problems a few weeks ago where like my download speed just didn't even work. And instead of panicking or anything, I just went over to the other room and just unplugged my modem from the wall. Waited about 30 seconds, plugged it back in. No problems with internet then. I had to do that like a year ago, where it was the opposite problem, where I had no upload speed. And then again, just walk over there, unplug it from the wall, plug it back in, and you're like good to go. Yeah, looks fine here. No Shrine to Nyx yet, but you know, I don't think Shrine to Nyx has been reprinted, right? Like they didn't reprint it in Theros Beyond Death, and they've never put in a core set or anything. I think there's like a Judge promo or something. No, there's the promo that was in the first RCQ season. There might be some other promos too, but that's why the card's still expensive. It's real expensive in paper. I don't remember what it is online, but you know it's pretty brutal. I will keep. funny because I'm watching like Theros Pro Tour and just how good Shrine to Nyx is, and it, you know, over 10 years ago now. It's like just crazy. There it is, Leyline of the Guildpact. People thought this card was going to be bad, but it turned to be pretty good. Opponent just skipping his turn. Nope, there we go. All right. I would assume this is going to die. I don't think this thing's going to make it much longer. No, it did. All right, well, that's going to get killed. Sacrifice a creature with flying. Swing for one. No, just fucking ripped these Llanowar Elves are. Look at that. Damn. Some fucking intense triceps. Triceps are bigger than his biceps. There's a guy I see at work who is just buff. I mean, just, but only upper body. He's like the classic, like, he's the classic, all right. Just skip leg days meme. I mean, he really is, and I think he knows it. You know, he's only focused on upper body. All right, let's see this Cavalier resolves. I kind of need it to. It does. Sweet. Another forest. Sure. We're ramping. We're getting there. That forest allows me to storm the festival next turn. We gotta free the Fae. Not much there. You can get a Picklock Prankster. That's what he gets. There's another free the Fae. He gets Fiery Impulse. That might be annoying enough for me to get hurt here. Oh. He's just going to Lightning Axe here. Yeah. I'll grab Cavalier of Thorns. All right, let's play this. I mean, I could try to get smart, but I'm not. Come on. Gonna do Storm the Festival. Or like, Arasta and Kiora? Yeah. And say go. How often do you guys see an Arasta the Endless Web on the field? Probably not that common of a card to see. That's pretty good. Whenever the opponent casts an instant or sorcery, make a 1/2 creature, 1/2 spider creature with reach. Green, of course. Are there any spiders that don't have reach? Like, any? All right, we got some picklock pranksters against us. Storm the Festival number 2. What? Forest and Outcaster Trailblazer, I guess? We have to do Lair the Hydra. Definitely Outcaster Trailblazer. Because I'm going to get 1, 2, 3. I don't have enough. I can't do anything with 3 mana. So I think I'll just do Lair and Outcaster. Well, that's not true. I can draw another. I forgot I'm going to draw another card. Yeah, might be a mistake. Okay, it wasn't a mistake. Green. I'm heading in. Nice. Making some spiders. What token is this one from? The hell is this? Oh, that's Bloomburrow Commander, right? Put that one on top. Ah, my Arasta. No. What do you discard? A land? Alright. Does Izzet Phoenix normally have Den of the Bugbear? I don't remember them having that. Pick your poison. Please, for God's sake, find a Shrine of Nykthos. Alright, let's draw cards first. Boseiju. There you go. Now we're playing with fire. Here we fucking go. Do I just untap it now? Because it's going to take 10 mana, go down to 1. No, I'll have enough. I'll have 2. So, yeah, cast. Old Growth Troll. An Unlicensed Hearse? Like, why not throw an Unlicensed Hearse out there, too? Draw 2. Another different Storm the Festival. Ulvenwald. Shrine to Nyx. keep this. Draw 2 more. Oh my god. This is 7, so I go down to 12. Make another green. Make him sacrifice a creature. Just for the hell of it. I think this is enough to be lethal. Yeah. All right, there we go. Managed to get, what is that, a 3-2? Oh yeah, I got a 3-2. All right, well, there we go. Got a treasure chest and everything out of that. I don't even, I forgot that I'd won one. I thought I was only gonna get 2-3, so I got a 3-2. All right, even better. Sweet, hell yeah. Let's hop right back on in. All right, guys, this will be the last match of the day. So far, 2-0 on the day. Gotta love that, right? 2-0. Filling it with big green right now. Big green. Big green and mean. Camera has not been happy. Maybe I should get a better camera. I don't think so. I don't want to spend more money. That'd be irresponsible of me. It works most of the time. Just for some reason, some days, it don't want to work. No? I guess not. No idea. I'll just look over and it'll randomly be fixed. You know? Yeah, you really can't argue too much with this. I mean, sure. Right? Man, it's looking worse and worse. Was that Aspara's headquarters? Yeah. I don't know. It's trying to focus. I see it trying once in a while. Look at my fingers. Was that a brazen bar? Sure. What is happening here? Maybe I still want to cast this Llanowar Elf. I got, we'll try this. There, it just focused. See, I looked away, and all of a sudden it focused. When you're messing with it, it won't focus. Sure. Lotus Field. Great. Make green. Cast. There you go. Oh, this looks bad. I think this might be the right play. Draw 2. Swing for 8. All right, see if I'm dead. See if I died. Either I'm alive and not, you know, they don't have it. That's why they're going so slow, or they're just slow playing. One of the two. They either have it and they're just going to slow roll my death, or they don't have it and they're mad they don't have it. I can't imagine them having 5 cards in hand, not having anything to do with the 7 mana here. Oh, yeah. Probably dead as hell. You know, all you do is ring and Stone Brain in this matchup. That's all I can do. Stone Brain, name Emergent Ultimatum. Right? I mean, that's really about it. Discard 3 lands. Is that what I'm looking at? No. He discarded a Lotus Field. Discard. This thing's always wrong. I'm looking at the little thing, and instead of saying draw 3 cards, it says discard 3 cards. And then it says discards Lotus Field. You guys ever notice when you're playing, it's like your opponent targets you when they're like picking a card out of the graveyard? It's like this thing's all messed up on the little game tracker thing over here. Ridiculous, man. Opponent doing the math or something. Oh, come on, dude. It's already painful enough to play against when they just stop playing. Yep, here comes Lair. Lair will take all of his mana, so... Oh, there we go. Okay, I was like, huh? Alright, now we're dead. Oh, well, not quite. He's got to do Hidden Strings. Right. Hidden Strings. Gets him up to 8 mana. Discards a Razor Verse Thicket. Another pour. Wow. Well, I guess he just keeps doing the flashback. All right, what do you send back here? He's already got Lair. No, I always just send back Lair. But if he says Chandra, I'll send back the Chandra. I guess you just send back Pier. I don't know. One of the most disturbing artworks ever, Pier in the Abyss. It's like, god damn, what the fuck? Bay of Wishes, probably second sunrise, right? Yep. Second sun. There we go. All right, good. All right, take out 2 of these Ixalan cards, and bring in 2 Stone Brain. Real easy siding. I mean, really, this deck's not hard to side with at all, because I'm just always taking out Invasion of Ixalan and Oath of Nissa. Those are just like filler cards in the deck. They're just there, you know. They don't serve that big of a purpose. I mean, they're helpful. I mean, they do put in work once in a while. They're kind of like Pillage and Gruul Ponza, where it's like Pillage was there, it was helpful, but wasn't great a lot of times. You just side that thing out when it was like, I mean, I think I side out a lot. I mean, so does Blood Moon, but, you know, and anytime you play against a deck that's like already mostly red or has a lot of red, you take out Blood Moon, right? Like Blood Moon, you just take out against the Boros Energy Mirror Match, Rakdos. It's okay to leave like 1 copy against Boros Burn. Yeah, just gotta remember it's Emergent Ultimatum. All right. I can't keep 1 land. It's just not even possible. That's better. Old Grow Troll. Really need to find something else to play. Hopefully it's not a land. Just about anything else would be better than a land. They got 4 devotion, so if I can get a you know, Storm the Festival is a little too big right now. Only have 4. Yeah, not quite enough. Because you do the 2 here, you get 4, and that's 5. So yeah, I need to wait 1 more turn. All right, swing for 7. Wow. Well, that sucks. What this say? I may play, but it costs 2 more. So it's a 5 mana card now. Well, that sucked. It's an expensive old growth troll. 5 mana for the sumbitch. All right. Trying to see if I can get this on the field and still do anything. No, the answer is no. If I play this just gives me an extra devotion. So I go to 3, be 5. So I go. Kiora and Outcaster. Nice. That's what you want to see. Draw a card. Make green. Devotion is 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck, not enough. Yeah, it ain't gonna work. If I untap that, be 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, not enough. Man, need to not be a forest there. Through that damn forest. Untap here. That's only gonna be enough for Make it a 1/1. Wouldn't seem to help. If I untap, yeah, I really need to be like a Cavalier. That draw or a Stone Brain would have been fine too. All right, let's lose. Good run today, though. Good run. Can't complain. You know, managed to get a treasure chest, you know. 3-2. I can live with that. 2-1 on the day. I can live with that. It's actually my most successful day for a while, right? I had one day last week with Boros Energy. I think I did about 3-1. It was my most successful day last week, so 2-1. All right. Just cast the Omnisigns. You always send back the Lair. He can just play whatever he wants from his hand, so I mean, you just like, yeah, sure. Ugh. When did this card come out? M19? Was that its first printing? What can I tell you? Yeah, if that would not have been a land, if that would have been, yeah, an Ulvenwald Oddity. So I would have tapped, it would have been a total of 7, would have played it, that would have drawn 2 more cards. It won't let me look at the rest, but, you know, I might have been able to win there if you know, if I could have gotten an Ulvenwald Oddity there. Oh, well. 2-1 on the day, not too bad, I don't think. Considering I have no idea what I'm really doing, just kind of playing by the seat of my pants here. Let's open up that treasure chest. I did not expect to get a treasure chest, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's see what's on in here. Let's take a look. Oh man, 45 points. Nice. Hell yeah. I love getting 45 points. Look at that. An Austerity Command, too. Part of that whole Primal Command, Cryptic Command, all that shit. And then a Soul Blade Djinn. You'll love the Soul Blade Djinn. All right. Austere Command. 4 double white sorcery from Lauren. That's what the command cycle came from. Choose 2. Destroy all artifacts. Destroy all enchantments. Destroy all creatures with mana value 3 or less. Destroy all creatures with mana value 4 or greater. Not a bad card. I like it. Soul Blade Djinn. 3 double blue Djinn from Magic Origins, a 4/3 flyer. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, creature you control get +1/+1 till end of turn. Not permanently, just till end of turn. It's all right. Nothing to get too crazed about. So, yeah, guys, that's going to do it for me today. Like I said, I got to get off a little bit early. Tomorrow, I will finish this league off, play 4 matches for you all, and that'll be the end of my week for you all as a live content creator. Hope you guys had fun. I had a good time today. Enjoyed playing this deck, you know, just kind of casual, just kind of, you know, hey, I'm trying to learn it while also not having a clue what I'm doing. I'm glad that I did take the time to write these sideboard notes, by the way, that I wrote for this was back when I was originally planning this deck before the Leyline of the Guildpact came out, because originally I had like Polukranos in the deck. I think I had Wolf Willow Havens, you know, all that stuff. And then people were like, oh, you got to get on the Leyline of the Guildpact. And I'm like, all right. And it's been fine. I mean, you can totally win without it, but it's just a win more. It's kind of like a start. Like, it is tough to lose when you have the start with that and Nykthos. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate that. If you did watch this live on Twitch, please consider following. Watch this on YouTube, please consider subscribing. Giving this video a thumbs up. Like that. Give the video a thumbs up. Let's do some shout-outs here. Shout-outs to LukeMan98, 33 Flample, the MTG bot, and the Nightbot for Gimme Company. Really appreciate that. And a very special shout-out to 33 Flample for the resub. That's really awesome, dude. That's 5 months of resubbing there for you. Thank you so very much, 33. You are too kind. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time for more of this. Going to finish this off, and I don't know if I'll ever play this deck again, just being completely honest. I may never play this deck ever again after tomorrow, but we will see. We will see how I feel about it. Definitely going to be for a while, so I will have to practice for Boros Energy for quite a while. It's going to be RCQ Madness, maybe for the rest of the next few months. I'm not sure. There should be 1 week. I think I was looking, there's a week or two where there's not going to be any action. So we'll try to play something different then. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Everyone be safe out there. Eat some good food, drink some good beverages, spend time with your loved ones. A lot more important than hanging out with me. I can tell you that much for sure. And I hope to see you here tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific time, as we try to stop and just trample over unsuspecting noobs with Nykthos Ramp Green. That's right, because you got Nykthos Ramp in the other color. This is green Nykthos Ramp. You know, and I remember blue decks, I remember red decks. I don't remember really white Nykthos Ramp decks back in the day, but I still remember the blue and the red and the green. Is Belarus's flag red, blue, and green? I'll have to look. There's some country out there I know that's red, blue, green for their flag. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you here tomorrow. All right, everybody. Peace!